भाई क्या बदतमीज लोग हो भाई, मैं भूल गया इसको वो करना, मेरे को किसी ने बताया भी नहीं, तब से उस पर चल रहा है। मैं खुद भी स्ट्रीम नहीं देख रहा भाई, कैसा सा हूँ मैं। स्ट्रीम खोल रखी है पर मैं देख नहीं रहा, मेरे को आवाज़ नहीं आ रही, मेरे को लगा वॉल्यूम बंद है। तब से बैटल वैटल कर रहा हूँ। अरे गाने भी तो चलाने होते हैं यार, मैं पागल हो गया हूँ आज थोड़ा सा शायद। गाना चल वे। यस थैंक यू। हेलो। अच्छा डिस्कॉर्ड आ जाना, डिस्कॉर्ड पे बैठा हूँ। Hey, got to me. Hey, got to you. Hey, got to me.
Illusion shattered.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Everybody stand back! Eat this!
Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate. I'm going in!
Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered. Shine down.
Let me weave you a verse. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword. Everybody stand back. Let's light it up.
Eat this! Out of the frying pan, shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! Ha! Transcend all constraints.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outline. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword. Rain outlines your fate.
Shine down!
Night, yes, we are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. अबे ये भी तो करना था, फक, ये तो भूल ही गया मैं। कर सकता हूँ इसको तो मैं, अभी भी मेरे बहुत टाइम है। टेम्पेस्ट तो मैंने कर ही दिए थे पूरे, हाँ ये तो मैं कर ही रहा हूँ रोज। अच्छा ये भी तो आ रहे थे। मेल 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 मेल। We can do the lantern runs later down the line. What is these? I need to do the Archon quest just to do this. What the heck, game? What the heck?
There is no
Die
escape.
already, okay?
Everybody stand back!
Scuba, get them.
Let me read you a verse. Know my sword.
Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered.
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
You're toast. Nice and spicy.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword.
Now you shall perish. Shine down. Illusion shattered.
Did you hear what happened with the sky in that land?
हेलो अमनी भाई, क्या हाल है? कैसे हो? कहाँ हो? क्यों हो? क्या चल रहा जीवन में?
What happened now?
Did you hear
बैनर दिखाओ कौन कौन से है। बैनर तो यही पड़ा है, अभी तो यही है बैनर तो। कोलंबिना मस्त भाई, एक नंबर। कोलंबिना एक नंबर भाई। कोलंबिना के लिए कर रहा हूँ मैं आजकल चीजें थोड़ी बहुत इधर उधर, लेफ्ट राइट आगे पीछे ऊपर नीचे दाएं बाएं।
Reboot. Add.
हेलो नीचा
Thank you for
जी, हाउ आर
completing-
यू नीचा जी? आर यू रेडी फॉर द शो नीचा जी?
Add Astra.
नो वैलो वाई वाई, व्हाट इज दिस बिहेवियर नीचा जी? टुडे इज फ्राइडे, फ्राइडे नो वैलो वैलो। टाइम टेबल सेट करेंगे इस सब चीजों का, गेमों का। अच्छा नीचा, यू आर हियर, लेट मी रोल मी डूइंग 10 रोल ऑन कोलंबिना, सॉरी इनापा। ये भोसड़ा पप्पू तो बैनर में भी नहीं है। ये भोसड़ा पप्पू तो बैनर में भी नहीं है। ये भोसड़ा पप्पू तो बैनर में भी नहीं है भाई। बैनर को बैनर कह रहा हूँ, इवेंट इवेंट भाई, इवेंट करने को तो हमारे पास अभी बहुत सारे हैं। ये कर लो क्लेम, ये बच रहा है थोड़ा सा। 3 दिन अगर नहीं किया तो ये 3 दिन भी करोगे तो एटलीस्ट 3 रोल मिल जाएंगे। ये मिल रहा है तो ये कर लो। फिर ये बच रहा है इवेंट, तो बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं, ये करना है मुझे भी। तो मैं कर रहा था, फिर मैं रुक गया करते करते। लैंटर्न राइट आ रखा है, लैंटर्न राइट कर सकते हैं। आउट ब्रेक करना है मुझे, ये चाहिए। थोड़े से रेजन फूकूंगा मैं गो टू चैलेंज में जाके। भाई वार का निकालू क्या? वार का आने तो दो, आया थोड़ी है वो अभी। आर्कन क्वेस्ट पूरी डायलॉग है। हाँ मुझे पता है नीचा, मुझे करनी है आर्कन क्वेस्ट। वो टाइम नहीं मिलता ना, लंबी आर्कन क्वेस्ट है वो थोड़ी सी, तो इसलिए मैंने करी नहीं अभी। कोलंबिना निकाल लो, निकालनी है तो मना नहीं है किसी को भी, किसी के लिए भी।
Bow your head.
Strike a pose! Bring it!
Shine down!
ना लड़ लेना, बाप को खेलना ना सिखाए, तलवार चला के। Dang, baby, the time increases every now and then. कंडेंस पड़े हैं ना मेरे पे, यप कंडेंस पड़ा है मेरे पे बहुत सारा। Do we get any good flowers? Nope. Negative Sancho. No good flowers. कोलंबिना निकाल सकते हो ओमनी भाई, वरना तो देख लो, रुक रहे हो तो रुक जाओ, श्रद्धा तुम्हारी।
Shower me with praise!
There is no escape!
Let's go, come on!
Use of force authorized.
Yoo-hoo!
Illusion shattered!
Silence.
Shine down!
Looks like violence is the answer.
Dad, baby, that's so easy of you, man. Just die already, pumpka boy. कोलंबिना की आर्टिफैक्ट फार्मिंग हो रही है मेरी तरफ से तो अभी। क्या ट्रैश आर्टिफैक्ट्स आ रहे हैं भाई। GTA क्यों नहीं खेलते? क्योंकि GTA मेरे पास है नहीं, गरीब हूँ मैं थोड़ा सा।
There is no escape!
An oversight on my part. Settle down.
GTA मेरे पास है नहीं दोस्त, देखो, और फिर टाइम भी नहीं है पता GTA खेलने का। जितना उसमें काम करना पड़ेगा ना, उतना टाइम भी नहीं है भाई नौकरी के साथ। सही बताऊं तो। मेरे से यही नहीं हो पाता, मैं भाई कल परसों मैं ऑफिस से लेट आया भाई, स्ट्रीम ही नहीं हो पाई, तो वो GTA कहाँ से खेलूँ मैं, इतने सारा मतलब।
Use of force on your head.
Shower me with thanks!
Shine down.
ध्यान क्या?
I warn you! Looks like violence is the answer.
Strike a pose!
Bring it.
Oh, this is a good sand. मैं यहाँ करने क्या आया था? किसी को कुछ याद है यहाँ पे करना क्या आया था मैं? आर्कन करूँ कि एक ही बज रहा है? मैं मतलब 1.5 घंटा तो है मेरे पास अभी। लेट्स डू सम आर्कन क्वेस्ट। We are doing the Archon quest, stage 7. Let's go. I can trust on Raiden National. Yes, definitely I can trust on Raiden National. Back to story. So which means भांग घोसड़ा। अब मुझे पता भी नहीं है कितनी लंबी है। Never mind. I ain't gonna do that today. I will do it eventually, but not today.
All 15 samples have been collected. Take them to the Flower Feather Clan via express ship. Got it. A combination of Plan B3 and Plan C2, then. Uh-huh. It's the Traveler. How did you do that? It's like you just appeared right there without even making the slightest noise. Don't be nervous. Just treat her like she's your boss. Interesting timing. Traveler, meet Cyro. She's with us. I'll leave you to it then. Miss Yelan, I'll ensure everything is arranged to your specifications. They're plant and mineral samples containing Kuvaki. I'm sending them back to Liua for the Ministry of Civil Affairs to analyze. Nothing escapes you. There are also some pictures relating to the Fatui among these samples. These show their research facilities, their current weaponry, and the distribution of their camps. Liua is a long way from Nodcry, but it never hurts to be prepared. It's one of the reasons, but I'm also here to purchase some intel from Nefer, boss of the Curatorium of Secrets. Dealing with her always requires a lot of preparation, both mental and financial. Have you ever heard of the Northern Intelligence Network? It's essentially a forum for intel exchange, a loosely structured organization with no real rules or regulations. But you can find well-connected people from all walks of life there who are willing to trade information, as long as you can pay their price. Nefer currently represents this Northern Intelligence Network, and the curatorium she operates is its primary point of sale. If intel was all they sold, that would be one thing. But it's said the network has spies planted in every region, and that they're always on the lookout for even more informants. In no small part thanks to the efforts of my colleagues, the network's tendrils have been unable to take hold in Liyue. It doesn't matter if they send official representatives or smuggle in spies. They are met with a polite but firm rejection every time. I imagine that we must be one of the very few unknowns remaining on their map of the world. Business is business, and Mora talks. She's not one to say no to a big bag of coins. Other factors notwithstanding, I'm a valuable customer. The Northern Intelligence Network has plenty of information that only I'm willing to buy. Well done for picking up on up until now. All of my... Of course. Let's Mora. Lots and lots of Mora. More than enough to influence dear Lady Nefer. With someone like her, it's better to spend a little Mora than to end up owing a favor. It's important to remain vigilant in your dealings with her. She's not an easy person to deal with. If you ever see us together, chances are we're conducting business. If you have any trust in me at all, then cover your ears and stay out of it. That'll save you a whole world of trouble. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. I still have some preparations to make. Goodbye for now. Oh, and Traveler, before I go, if you don't mind me saying, you may wish to return to Liyue for a cup of tea. Even if stray winds blow, the mountains of Liyue should shield you while you drink.
All the world holds dear. Is but a backdrop of constant motion.
Split the bamboo in the morning, dry it till night. Shape and bend it nice and tight. Cross the strands to form a pattern, coat in silk, and you have a lantern. That's how you remember how to make a show lantern. Did you get all that, Chi-Chi?
Morning. Split bamboo. Traveler. Then get silk. Make Paimon.
What? No, that doesn't even rhyme.
Look, it's them.
Hey, Yao! Hey, Chi-Chi! Whoa, Traveler! Paimon, you're here! Happy Lantern. What you up to? I'm teaching Chi-Chi to make show lanterns. It's a real test of finger dexterity, so it'll help keep her nice and loose.
Yes, I do finger exercises to be nimble zombie.
Wanna try too, you two? Oh, okay. Well, we need a whole bunch this year so it doesn't get too dark at night. Too dark?
Dr. Baiju has patients who got hurt walking at night. The moon disappeared, so it was too dark to see.
The moon disappeared? Like, behind the clouds?
It was Jeonju, the moon devourer. Changshan told me about it, but now I forgot.
It's an old myth from Chenyu Vale about a giant toad in the sky that eats the moon. What? The moon gets eaten? It's just a story. It's not like there's actually a giant toad in the sky. I asked Master about it, and she said myths are just insights into how the people of the past understood the world. Well, I didn't see it that night. But I've checked several nights since, and it's been there same as ever. According to Chi-Chi, though, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent someone to do some kind of serious investigation. So, I don't know. Maybe something did happen. The Ministry of Civil Affairs? This is starting to sound bad.
It's okay. You can fly. Even if it's too dark, you won't fall and get hurt.
Yeah, exactly. So turn that frown upside down, Paimon. Or someday you'll get a whole bunch of wrinkles and wake up looking like an old granny. What? Okay. No more frowning. But the Traveler can't fly. She could still fall and hurt herself, right? Don't worry. That's what the shout lanterns are for. As long as we make enough, Liyue Harbor will never go dark.
Yeah, and there's the giant lantern too.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. Look, this year's Grand Lantern commemorates the Adeptus who guards a white horse. Wait, so that's the White Horse Adeptus? Yeah. Legend has it she used to live on the moon. So if it were ever in danger, I'm sure she wouldn't just stand by and watch. Huh. We've heard of the White Horse Adeptus before, but we never heard the part about her living on the moon. Probably because it's a folk legend from Chenyu Vale, so not a lot of people. But recently, some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue, and the archaeological team even found evidence of ancient people worshipping an Adeptus who lived in a palace on the moon. It's kind of like how we write wishes on Shao lanterns and release them during Lantern Rite. The White Horse Adeptus would descend from the moon in her jade carriage and grant people's wishes. Ooh! When did that happen? She sounds different from the other Adepti in Liyue. It must have been a super long time ago, because even Master barely knows anything about this Adeptus. Nope. Kinda
Yeah,
Hello,
You're
Nita
mistaken,
G.
children. The White Horse Adeptus really does exist.
Oh, Mr. Liu from the Baiju Guest House. But how do you know that for sure?
Have you ever wondered how the guest house got its name, Yao Yao?
Baiju... White Colt. So, it's named after the White Horse Adeptus?
That's right. And that's because one of my ancestors was once blessed by the White Horse Adeptus.
Wait, really? Tell us more! Tell us more!
It was a long, long time ago, when this ancestor of mine was still a young girl. She was out gathering herbs and accidentally fell off a cliff, but the White Horse Adeptus rescued her.
Oh, that's it? Paimon was expecting something a bit more... special? We've heard a whole bunch of stories like that before.
Patience, young one. Let me finish. After the White Horse Adeptus saved my ancestor, she told her a story about the moon and the ancient kingdom of Long Gone. My ancestor was so captivated that she completely lost track of time. So much so, in fact, that when she returned to her village, she found nothing but a desolate ruin in its place. It was as if without...
Huh?
The most extraordinary part of all is that it turned out to be a dream. When she woke up, she found herself at the bottom of the cliff, right where she had fallen. Other than her medicine basket, now filled to the brim with rare herbs, it was as if nothing had happened, until out of nowhere, a horse's whinny echoed through the air, and when she looked up...
A white horse. Wow, that sure is a crazy story. But now, it's starting to sound a bit too far-fetched.
Another skeptic. You sound just like my son. But I know it's true. Ancestral records don't lie.
Wait, so your son doesn't believe it happened?
Don't get me started. Not believing is one thing. Well, it was getting about time for him to take over the guest house. And what's the first thing he does? Starts going on about how the... Can you believe that? As if Baiju Guest House and Wangshu Inn aren't miles apart from each other.
Oh, what about something like the Geo Lord's Rest? Paimon bets that would get people through the doors. Geo Lord's Rest. I like that one.
This isn't about getting people through the doors. This is about disrespecting our ancestors. Oh, White Horse Adeptus, my wish is this. Let your divine power be known. Teach my foolish son the error of his ways.
Paimon wants to learn more about this Adeptus. Hey, maybe we should ask Zhang Li. Good
Zhongli सबसे
idea.
बूढ़ा है, yes.
Mr. Zhang Li is super knowledgeable. He can answer questions even Master has no clue about. Yeah, we just saw him having tea at third round knockout. Alright, then that's our next stop. Chi-Chi and I are gonna keep making Shao lanterns. Careful on the road. Goodbye, Paimon. Goodbye, traveler.
हाँ
Oh, oh?
Oh,
Curious.
Impressive, right? What's with all the commotion over here? Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! I have something amazing to show you! What is it? Huh? What the? Heart of the Moon is blacked out! Was it really eaten by a giant toad?
Huh. I didn't expect you to know the story of Jonju the Moon Devourer, Paimon.
Don't underestimate Paimon. She learned a whole bunch of things in Sumeru.
But Jonju the Moon Devourer is a Liyue legend.
Well, now Knowledge knows no borders, so there.
You're right about that, Paimon. But this dark circle doesn't look anything like a toad to me. A toad's egg, maybe? But that's about it. Oh, wait, Traveler! You've been in Nodcry, right? The people there worship the moon goddess. So you should know what's going on. Really? Not even in a place where people worship the moon?
Oh yeah! Master told me that the tale of Jianzhu, the moon devourer, was how ancient people explained a certain celestial phenomenon.
But what is it exactly? Some kind of omen of disaster?
How so?
Oh, but in this picture, the moon is being covered from the center. So this can't be a normal eclipse.
Then, it's still an omen of some impending calamity?
We never said that. Ugh, some crazy customer left it at the restaurant. Just thinking about it gives me the chills.
Attention, everyone! As the auspicious festival season approaches, I have an announcement to make. I, Lu Xiong, am on the verge of becoming one of the most renowned archaeologists in all of Liyue Harbor. No, scratch that, in all of Tibet. Even though I never trained at a prestigious academy, I've still managed to dig up tons of treasures. And I understand practically a whole dictionary's worth of big words, too. Like my pops always says, no pain, no gain. And I haven't had it easy, that's for sure. So, it's definitely my turn to make a name for myself.
What's the deal with her?
No idea. Maybe she ate a bad batch of perch stew?
What? You don't believe me? I'm telling you, I dug up treasures from the ancient nation of Longan. I even got a picture of Jeonju devouring the moon.
Long gone? Jeonju? What is she even talking about?
Sounds like she's a few perches short of a stew, if you know what I mean.
So what if blackback perch stew is my
Hello.
favorite? Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
भाई मैं तो बढ़िया तुम बताओ
What are you doing?
अरे बढ़िया बढ़िया
बढ़िया बढ़िया कहाँ बिजी रहते हो
अरे वही थोड़ा जॉब वगैरह में आजकल
जॉब तुमने कौन सी नौकरी ज्वाइन कर ली
अबे मैं नौकरी छोड़ी कब थी
तुम तो शॉप पे थे ना दूसरी
हाँ तो मतलब आई मीन जॉब ही कहे जाएगा
भाई बिजनेस कहते हैं उसको तुमने भाई भाई के साथ चालू करी थी ना किसी
हाँ बट लाइक मैं अपने लिए जॉब ही कहूँगा ना उसे
अरे भाई बिजनेस हुआ ना तुम्हारा तो
Ignorant man.
चलो और बताओ क्या बोला जा रहा है क्या कमबैक की बातें हो रही है
पता नहीं बकवास कर लेता हूँ मैं कभी कभी टाइम पास करने के लिए
अरे बताओ भाई कुछ तो बात है भाई
कुछ भी नहीं है भाई तुम बताओ क्या चल रहा जीवन में
कुछ तो इरादा है भाई
इरादे तो आग लगाने के हैं जीवन में
अरे वो फैब से थोड़ा गिरअप करने का प्लान है वो
हाँ करो मना कौन कर रहा तुम्हें
अरे तुमने बोला था ना
हाँ तो करो ना तुम मना कौन कर रहा तुमको
अरे मैं तो करूँगा ही
तो बस फिर
लिखा क्या था फ्री होगा तो बात करनी है
अब तो मैं स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ
अच्छा स्ट्रीम के साथ बात नहीं हो सकती हो
you need to calm down.
ये ऐसे बोलो ना कब खत्म होगी करोगे स्ट्रीम मतलब एंडिंग
तुम बोलो अभी कर दे तुम्हारे लिए
ना मेरे को वही बात करनी थी बस क्या कहा मैं क्योंकि मैं सोने ही जा रहा था बस
यार तुम तो महिला हो गए हो भैंस की 1 बजे से पहले सो जाते हो
What?
अरे वो
So
थोड़ा
you're
रूटीन
looking-
से ही
This
करना
is a
पड़ रहा है
place
ना
for
थोड़ा
dining.
जल्दी
If you
निकलना पड़ रहा है
don't act like you're better than me. Show me.
It's respect you want?
ये कल
Very
की आई
well.
लौंडिया शना से फालतू कर रही है भी चांटा मार देगी शना मरमुरा जाएगा
अरे सर हमें थोड़ा
What? She
क्या?
had no Shana did with.
Thank goodness on
Yeah.
कुछ ऐसे थोड़ी है
I started cleaning.
लीवे
She said she
लीवे
took
हमारी
we really true.
लीवे
Paimon's
थोड़ी
got a
हमारी
point.
जो है ना
on Shenhe.
फेवरेट
Right.
वो
What
होती ना
about?
रीजन
What
वो
if
है
she
अरे वो
raided
कुछ
a
एक्स्ट्रा तो
tomb
कुछ नहीं बोला
and dug
चिंता
up
मत
some
करो वो
super
एनपीसी
spe-
था
One's
ना
so
ऐसे
powerful.
कोई स्टोरी नहीं बताई तुझे
imagining.
मैंने
Hey, Mick,
Wait a second.
You know what?
वैसे
My
भी
brother
गोटेड है भाई,
mentioned that
सिवाई
some
निकालने
ancient
वाला।
artifacts were unearthed. Some of the text.
जियो आ रही है, जियो जियो न्यू जियो।
अरे वही
The
तो
white
तुम
horse,
समझ
yeah?
नहीं रहे, लोमा भी
Wait,
है मेरे पे तो।
that's just the the
लामा,
elders of
लामा
Enchanted
कौन है?
Vale. Yet in other,
ओ
which is
लोमा कह रहा हूँ,
why
सॉरी क्या नाम है उसका?
I'm afraid there's.
You two have
मैं
been.
नहीं भूल गया।
Ah, looking.
An exhibition?
All
जो
those
भी
लामा
आई
तो
antiques
है,
सकते हैं।
show just.
नहीं नहीं,
So,
वो
where's
जो भी
your
नहीं आई है।
कौन आई
If you're
है?
heading to the Ministry
कोलंबीना।
of Civil, since it belongs to
हाँ
that
वो है मेरे
customer.
पे।
वो तो मेरे पास भी है।
Oh,
वो
wait,
बस
I
लेवल
almost
20 है क्योंकि मेरे को
forgot.
टाइम नहीं मिल पा रहा काम से, बट ठीक है।
Come have a meal with us.
मैं तो अभी वो इनाफे पे रोल कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि मेरे पे इनाफा नहीं है। मैं 50-50 उस पे तो हो गया ना, वो तो आ गई गारंटी थी।
Thinking about it now.
मैं खुद NFA पे करूँ।
Nice one.
How
हार गए
about
तो अगली निकालेंगे,
Get
जीत गए तो
schooled.
अगली के लिए
Live a little
पेटी इकट्ठा
slow.
करेंगे।
वही पिटी हट्टी हो रही
We're
है।
just waiting for the.
अगर पुल खट्टे नहीं हो पाए ना, तो पिटी बन रही है अगले कैरेक्टर के लिए।
यो लैंटर्न राइट मून ग्लिट्स इसे क्लिक करके बंद कर देता हूँ जस्ट इन केस। ठीक है, ये भी क्लिक हो गया।
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
अरे हाँ, तुम टैबलेट की नॉलेज बता रहे थे भाई, बताओ मुझे नॉलेज।
अरे बड़े उस टाइम पे पूछा कितने तक का बजट में चाहिए?
40-45 विद पेंसिल।
विद पेंसिल?
हाँ।
आई मीन विद पेंसिल, चलो मैं देख के
45
पक्का
का
तुम्हें बता दूंगा।
45 का 48 हो सकता है, उससे ऊपर नहीं हो सकता। बट
हाँ मतलब 50 के अराउंड मान लो।
50 से नीचे ही रखना। 50 पे 1 रुपया
हाँ
ज़्यादा नहीं
चलो,
दूंगा क्योंकि कवर ववर भी चाहिए।
कल तक मैं पक्का देख के बताता हूँ। पेंसिल चाहिए ना, मैंडेटरी है ना?
पेंसिल मैंडेटरी है।
ठीक है, अपने लिए ले रहे हो किसी और के
अपने
लिए?
लिए भाई।
पेंसिल क्या कर रहे हो भाई साहब?
चित्रकारी
एप्पल में नहीं
करेंगे
मिल रहा कुछ?
हैं?
एप्पल में नहीं मिल रहा कुछ?
एप्पल में 50 में कहाँ आता, और एप्पल मेरे को आदत नहीं है। आई डोंट लाइक
नहीं एप्पल से बेस्ट कुछ नहीं है अगर तुम्हें पेंसिल यूज करनी है
नहीं।
ना।
बट देखो मैं रीज़न बताता हूँ मेरे को किस किस काम के लिए चाहिए। मुझे उस पर यूडीमी डाल के पढ़ाई भी करनी है, क्योंकि जब से मैं बड़ी स्क्रीन पे आऊँ ना तो मैं फ़ोन पे पढ़ा मतलब वो बहाने ही है मेरे, बट उतना वो पढ़ाई नहीं हो पाती मेरे से नहीं हो पाती पर्सनली। ठीक है, उसके अलावा सेकंड जितने भी मेरे
क्या ना, पैसे वालों के बहाने होती ही है। जब नई चीज लेने के पैसे पड़े हो ना बहाने अपने आप बन जाते हैं। अभी मेरे पे पैसे नहीं, ठीक है, तो अभी कुछ बहाना मैं मान नहीं पा रहा। जैसे ही पैसे आ जाएंगे वैसे ही बहाना लग जाएगा। अरे मम्मी पीसी लेना ही पड़ेगा मेरे को, समझो बात। घर में जगह बनाओ।
सही बात है,
और कोई बात नहीं है।
तो फिर सेकंड मेरा काम है उसमें कि जो मैं फ़ोन पे गेम खेलता था पहले, जो मेरे भी बंद हो रखे हैं, ठीक है, वो सब मैं उस पर डाल दूंगा। मेरा पर्सनल जो फ़ोन है ना, फिर वो फ्री हो जाएगा थोड़ा, क्योंकि अभी क्या हो रहा है कि आईक्यू में सब कुछ है, सारे गेम में, तो वो थोड़ा सा उसका भी बैटरी की मौत आ रही है, तो उससे फ्री करना है मुझे उसमें। बेसिकली वो जितने भी फालतू फुद्दू गेम है सब टैब पे डले रहेंगे। टैब का तो क्या है भाई, कवर डाला, सब डाला कॉपी के बीच में या कॉपी के साथ रख के ले जाओ कहीं पे भी बैग में डाल के।
हाँ छोटा सी तो
कोई
होता है।
झंझट नहीं है। हाँ
तो
ठीक है, तो अगर वो गेम उसमें आ जाएंगे तो ऑब्वियसली जो मेरा स्ट्रीमिंग वाला मैं पहले फ़ोन से कर रहा था कुछ गेम, वो सब उस पर चले जाएगा। सेकंड रीज़न। और काफ़ी सारे गेम जैसा नए आएंगे, कुछ होंगे, तो टैबलेट में इसीलिए 40-50 का बजट रखा है कि उसमें आराम से 12 GB रैम वाले फ़ोन टैबलेट आ जाते हैं।
वैसे ओपिनियन मेरा तो यही रहेगा अगर कुछ एप्पल में मिल रहा हो ना, क्योंकि देखो
ठीक है
उसमें
अरे एप्पल में फर्जीपना नहीं होता ना ज़्यादा फिर।
हाँ वो चीज़ है, बट लाइक एप्पल की जो पेंसिल है वो बहुत प्यारी है।
कोई बात नहीं यार। अरे पेंसिल का तो काम क्या है, फिर मैंने सोचा है कि एडिटिंग जो मैं पीसी पे बहाना करके नहीं कर पाता और फ़ोन पे मैं कर नहीं पाता, ठीक है, तो वो पेंसिल रहेगी ना, तो वो एडिटिंग वाला सीन भी उससे आसानी से हो जाएगा, तो मेरे पे वो भी कोई बहाना नहीं रहेगा।
ये भी ठीक है।
तो वो सब तीनों उससे हो जाएंगे, तो एकदम सॉर्टेड सा जीवन हो जाएगा थोड़ा सा। मतलब वो रहेगा ना कि मेरा फ़ोन फ्री है, मैं उठा टैबलेट निकाला कर लिया कैसे भी।
चलो मैं देख के बताता हूँ आपको प्रॉपर
तो
एक बार।
हाँ,
पूरी
तो
research करके।
इसीलिए मुझे चाहिए, ठीक है। इसके अलावा तो और कुछ नहीं चाहिए। इसके अलावा थोड़ा फिर यूट्यूब से पैसा आएगा तब कमाएंगे,
अरे
खरीदेंगे। तो मतलब यूट्यूब से पैसा आने के बाद फिर दूसरी चीज़ खरीदी जाएगी। पहले तो टैबलेट चाहिए, दूसरी चीज़ फिर खरीदी जाएगी एक नया फ़ोन, क्योंकि मेरा सबसे पुराना वाला तो पुराना ही हो गया है, उसको तो मैं अब रिटायरमेंट
This
दूंगा।
realm is
ये भी ठीक है। नया कब ले रहे हो ये बताओ।
पहले टैबलेट, उसके अलावा फिर पैसे नहीं है ना। 40-50 का टैब आ जाएगा तो उसके बाद पैसे कहाँ बाकी चीज़ों के लिए, वो तो देखो।
अरे सर आप पे अंधा पैसा।
अरे कहाँ भाई, इतना अंधा है वो, उसको रास्ता ही नहीं मिल रहा घर तक आने का। मैं क्या बताऊँ तुझे।
If you ever...
वरेसा कहाँ है? वरेसा हटानी है यहाँ से। वरेसा का हो गया मेरा लेवल अप। वरेसा तू रेस्ट करो। कंपेनियन सर्क 9 है, ये 9 है, ये 8 है, ये 5 है, 4 है, 3 है। कोलम्बिना और फ्लिन अपग्रेड करने हैं ना। सबसे पहले क्या डालूं?
तुम पे फ्लिंस है, फिर तो तुम एनएफए पे पूरा ट्राई करो। मेरे को पता नहीं था तुम पे फ्लिंस है।
मेरे पे एनिफा छोड़ के बाकी सारे हैं।
बढ़िया।
अभी तो मैं एनिफा पे कर रहा हूँ। मतलब दिखाऊं मैं अगर क्या क्या आए थे देखो। स्टार्टिंग विद पायरो। पायरो में कुछ आया था? नहीं,
पायरो में नहीं आया।
पायरो में कुछ नहीं आया। देन कम्स टू वाटर। हाइड्रो। हाइड्रो में कोलम्बिना थी, कोलम्बिना मेरे पास है। आइनो थी, आइनो मेरे पास C3 है। ठीक है। और कोई हाइड्रो पे नहीं आया था। यप। फिर हम आते हैं डेंड्रो पे। तो डेंड्रो पे अपनी नेफर थी, मैंने 90 कर दी है। लामा थी, मैंने 90 कर दी है। अभी आर्टिफैक्ट्स की ग्राइंड चल रहे हैं, तो मैंने आर्टिफैक्ट्स का भी यही सोचा है भाई, मैं सारे कैरेक्टर्स के आर्टिफैक्ट ना हटा दूंगा और बेस्ट ऑफ द बेस्ट को बेस्ट आर्टिफैक्ट दे दूंगा, और उसके बाद जो उससे नीचे वाले लोकी वाले हैं वो बनाऊंगा। फिर इलेक्ट्रिक पे तो इलेक्ट्रो पे तो हमारे पास सिर्फ फ्लिन था, तो फ्लिन मेरे पास है। ठीक है। एनिमो में क्या आया था?
एनिमो में भी कुछ नहीं है।
एनिमो में भी कुछ नहीं है। क्रायो में
अभी कुछ नहीं है। एनिमो क्रायो में कुछ नहीं है।
एनिमो क्रायो में कुछ नहीं है, हाँ ठीक है। और फिर जियो में भी आने वाली है। तो बेसिकली मतलब इनफा छोड़ के मेरे पास सब है अभी के टाइम पे।
बढ़िया यार। मेरे पे भाई सिर्फ नेपर है और कोलम्बिना है। मेरे पे आइनो तक नहीं है अभी। वो फ्री मिली है, मगर मैंने आर्कन को 6.0 की भी नहीं करी है अभी तक।
अभी मैं इनफा पे कितनी पिट्टी पे हूँ मैं देखता हूँ। 10 तो मैंने अभी आज करे थे, तो 10 वो गिनना। उसके बाद अब इसके अलावा ये जो होंगे उस पर प्लस, मतलब जो भी मैं स्क्रीन पे दिखा रहा हूँ उस पर +10 करना पड़ेगा मुझे बेसिकली। तो मैं 10 पे हूँ, तो 10 = 50। 60 की पिट्टी पे आ चुका हूँ मैं।
हाँ तो 5 स्टार आ सकता है तुम्हारा, तुम चाहो तो।
कितना बोला मैंने? 60 की पिट्टी ना। हाँ, और भी मेरे पे 4 रोल है।
आ सकते हो 5 स्टार पे आ सकते हो, क्योंकि देखो अभी
इजी है।
शॉप रीसेट होने वाली है।
3
12 मिनट
दिन।
में शॉप रीसेट होने वाली है।
हाँ,
फिर उसके बाद थिएटर रीसेट होगा।
12 मिनट में शॉप रीसेट नहीं होगी लाला, कल होगी।
क्यों?
31 तो अभी हुई है ना रात को, तो एक तो कल होगा ना शॉप रीसेट के लिए। आज तो 31 का रीसेट होगा।
31 का है शायद, देखना एक बार, देखो ना।
अरे
टाइम
महीना
देखो।
31 का है, टाइम 31 तो अभी हुआ है ना 1 घंटे पहले।
अरे सर आप उसमें टाइम देखो एक बार, अपनी उस पे शॉप पे जाओ एक बार।
आ गए। कहाँ दिखा रहा है
और
रीसेट?
अपना एक दिन है। हाँ ठीक है, मतलब है अभी तो टाइम है।
कहाँ दिखा रहा है? हाँ ऊपर 1 दिन 10 मिनट, वही तो कह रहा हूँ मैं।
चलो मैं जा रहा हूँ, ठीक है, मुझको नींद सी आ रही है बहुत। तो
अरे रे मेरे महिला मित्र, जाओ।
अरे सर वो थोड़ा जिम भी ज्वाइन कर लिया ना।
मजाक कर रहा हूँ भाई, मजाक कर रहा हूँ।
नहीं वैसे बता रहा मैं, वो थोड़ा नींद जरूरी होती है उसमें, आपको तो पता ही है, आप काफी सालों से करते आ रहे हो।
क्या करते आ रहा हूँ मैं?
जिम।
किसने बोला?
आप
ब्रेकअप
ही ने
से
तो बोला था उस
नहीं
दिन।
नहीं, ब्रेकअप से पहले तक मैं सिर्फ 4 दिन जिम गया था, ठीक है।
तो
मतलब
बाद में भी तो गए, बाद में गए
तो,
हो, पहले
और
गए तो हो ना।
सुन तो लो, ब्रेकअप के बाद मैंने 3 महीने करा था, फिर मेरी नौकरी आ गई थी, फिर मैंने छोड़ दिया था, फिर मैं 1 महीने गया था, तो घंटा नहीं पता मुझे कुछ जिम के बारे में।
अरे मेरे को तो लगा आप काफी सालों से कर रहे होगे।
ना 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 भाई, काफ़ी सालों से कर रहे होते तो बॉडी बूडी ना होती हमारी।
अरे नेचुरली बड़ी मुश्किल होती है भाई बनाना।
क्या क्या चाहते हो,
अरे बड़ी
सुइयां लगा
मुश्किल
लूं?
होती है। और गैस।
और क्या कह रहा? सुइयां लगाने के लिए?
अरे पता है इस बार का थिएटर मेरा 12 हो सकता है पूरा, पता है, अरकाना 2 तक, लाइक 12 स्टार। मगर मेरे को टाइम ही नहीं लग पा रहा है काम से।
मी हूँ सिटिंग एट 8।
अरे देखो, आप पे पैसा तो अंधा है ना कम से कम।
पैसा अंधा है मतलब?
ऐसा तो अंधा ही है।
पैसा कहाँ है मेरे पास यार, गरीबी चल रही है मेरे पास तो।
अरे सर, गेमिंग पीसी वाले गरीब नहीं बुलाते एक दूसरे अपने
अरे
आप
अरे
को।
अरे यार, वो गलती से आ गया इसका मतलब ये थोड़ी है कि
अरे सर,
पैसा है मेरे
गलती किसी
पास।
से नहीं होती।
ये क्या कह रहा है ये, फ्रेंड इनवाइट कर सकता हूँ मतलब मुझे इनके वो मिलेंगे, कॉन्स्टलेशंस कॉन्स्टलेशंस। भाई लिजिट मैं इसमें सिर्फ मेरे पे 2 ही काम के कॉन्स्टलेशंस है, अगर तू स्ट्रीम देख रहा है एक बार।
एक सेकंड आया।
मैं अगर कॉन्स्टलेशन साइकिल देखूं तो मेरे पास शांगलिंग C6 है,
हाँ सांगली मेरी है, C6 में।
बेडो C6 है, शिंगचू C6 है, निंगमोंग C6 है, चोंगयुंग C6 है, शियानयुन C6 है, यानफे C6 है और युनजिन C6 है। तो बेसिकली मैं या तो लैनियन ले सकता हूँ C2, या फिर ग्यामिंग ले सकता हूँ C2, या फिर याओ याओ C3।
या लैनियन ले लो, लैनियन।
लैनियन ही जाएगी हाँ, और इसमें फिर कपड़े आएंगे इसके। हाँ ठीक है,
कपड़े, अरे यायो की स्किन आई है, डैम
याओ याओ
मेरे को
की
पता ही
स्किन आई
नहीं है।
है, अभी तो आई है।
पता ही नहीं था मेरे को।
कल परसों मतलब क्या, ट्यूसडे वेंसडे तो आई है, ट्यूसडे वेंसडे में।
न्यूलेट की ले ली तुमने?
न्यूवलेट की सर, यस सर।
बढ़िया है स्किन, एक्चुअली बढ़िया। चलो मैं जा रहा हूँ, ठीक है, मुझे नींद आ रही है।
सो जाओ, ये रही न्यूवलेट की। मेरे को मजा नहीं आया
गुड
बट
नाइट, गुड
इतना।
नाइट। ओके ओके है ना, अच्छी है ना बुरी है?
मतलब
एक्सपेक्टेशन
उसके कैरेक्टर डिजाइन के हिसाब से ऐसी है।
क्या बना, क्या वैम्पायर सा बना दिया।
हाँ वही
नीमो
है
का
ना,
छोरा।
वही पानी पी रहा है वो कप में, ऐसे मेरे खून डाल देते थोड़ा सा, ओ हो।
चलो ठीक है,
चलो
जय श्री
जाओ,
राम।
सो जाओ बोई।
गुड नाइट।
चलो मैं इसको बनाऊं, इसके फूल पत्ते आए क्या मेरे, रिस्टोर हुए? हाँ हुए। फूल पत्ते बटोर ले थोड़े से। ओए नीचा, डिस्कॉर्ड पे आजा नीचा, ओए नीचा, ओए नीचा, नीचा 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 नीचा। लैंटर्न राइटिंग कर दूं क्या कंप्लीट कुछ? गो टू द क्वेस्ट करते हैं। ये आ गए हम क्वेस्ट पे। ऐसी सेक्सी लग रहा था, नीचे बुला लिया इसलिए तुमको। मन नहीं आना बताओ नीचा, ऐसे कोई जोर जबरदस्ती नहीं है। हेलो नीचा, व्हाट आर यू डूइंग?
पता नहीं।
ओके नीचा,
तुम क्या करते?
लैंटर्न राइट।
And your grandfather is of the same opinion, Miss Lanyon?
Yes. On lantern right, the moon shall go dark.
वॉरियर को क्या हो गया था?
That's what
दिन में
the
कहाँ से
signs are
प्रकट हुआ ये एक
indicating.
आदमी एकदम से?
Celestial observation isn't Grandpa's
अच्छी
strong
बात
suit,
होगा तो सही।
but he discussed it with several other elders
वहाँ
from our
वहाँ
clan.
अलग से वो उससे
And their
बात करी
conclusion
शेड
was the
से।
same.
शेड कहता मैं तो
It's
नहीं आ रहा
consistent with
आज,
the information
कल
we've
मैं
received from
सोऊंगा।
other sources as
परसों
well.
खेलेंगे।
You mean the whole thing
सहज उसको कहता है
about the
भाई
legend of
एक काम
John
कर,
Jew
तू
the
ना
Moon
अगले साल आइयो।
happening in real
तू
life?
सो ले पहले।
Yes, that's
सही
one of
बात है,
them.
सोना सबसे जरूरी है।
So
है
it's
ना,
true.
इतना सो ले कि अगले साल तू
I
सो ही ना
thought it
पाए और
was
गेमिंग
just a
करेंगे। मैं
rumor.
कहा, ये भी ठीक है।
It's true. But right now, the bigger issue is that all our sources
अभी
indicate
मैंने
the
उसको उठाया था
phenomenon's
किसको?
gonna happen again. I'm not sure this bodes well.
Let's remain optimistic for now.
मेरे
We're
मॉड
making
को
progress interpreting the artifacts,
Relax.
and Ganyu is consulting with
उनका
the
मॉड
Adepti
साहब
as we
टैब बता दो
speak.
मुझे।
Besides, apart from the incident at Wanmin Restaurant, there haven't been any
क्या
other
बोलता फिर
moon-related
वो?
disturbances.
उसने बजट पूछा, क्या पूछा और वो चला गया। अभी बताएगा बस। मेहता को भी बोला
सही
रखा है मैंने। मेहता ने कहा वो जो तूने देखे थे वो
Oh,
बता दिया। मेरे को मिल ही नहीं रहे, मैंने कहाँ
And
देखे थे, क्या देखे
Paimon.
थे।
It's been a while. Happy
सही है।
lantern
ढूंढने
right.
पड़ेंगे वो
सही
भी।
यार।
Yes.
पोकेमोन स्टार्ट में मैं
Happy
स्टोरेज बना
lantern
रहा था
rite.
लैंटर्न राइड करते करते।
What brings you here
मैंने
though?
60
I thought
स्पेस
you'd
बना
be
ली।
in the
60।
harbor enjoying the shell lanterns.
क्या करोगे बना के तुम?
पता नहीं नीचे।
You're certainly not the type to visit Eugene Terrace
पता
for
नहीं,
no
तुम
reason.
कुछ
Is
तो
there
करना नहीं चाहिए
something I
भयंकर
can
सा,
help
समझ
you
नहीं आ रहा
with?
क्या करेंगे जीवन में, बट करेंगे तो सही।
We're not allowed to just drop in on our friends during the
ऑफिस
festive
गिरा है
season.
आपको।
नहीं नीचे वो तो
I
गिरा
was
हुआ है
only
ऑलरेडी।
teasing.
और
You're
गिरा दे
welcome to
बेचारा।
visit us
पागल पागल है क्या?
anytime you
गिरी पीछे
wish.
क्या नहीं जाता मैं चाहता
Happy Lantern Rite.
जाते हो तुम
ज्यादा नहीं जाता
तुम
ना
वहीं
तो
वहीं जाते हो तुम।
And about all the moon business you were just talking about?
अरे नीचे तेरे पास कुछ
नौकरी करनी
पोकेमोन पड़े हैं
पड़ेगी।
ट्रेड करने के लिए
Here, take a look.
Whoa!
जैसे कि
Something
क्या क्या पड़ा है?
really
कुछ पड़ा है
did
तेरे को?
take a
वही तो कह रहा हूँ।
chunk out of the moon.
Someone managed to capture a picture
जैसे
of
कि
it. Is this Janju, the moon devourer, then?
बताता हूँ
Even
नीचे
though we
मेरे
confirmed
पास
this
जो बढ़िया
event
बढ़िया
took
बहुत
place,
पड़े वो बताता हूँ मैं
I still can't quite believe what I'm
ड्रीपी
seeing.
पड़ा है ड्रीपी वो छोटू सा ड्रैगन
Where
पूंछ
did
वाला
you
जो
get this
बड़ा बड़ा ड्रैगन
picture?
बन जाता है
Xiangling. She found it when she was cleaning up after that customer caused a
देख
scene.
दो
She thinks they must have dropped it.
Wait. No, it's just.
चार है
And
मेरे
in this
पास।
picture,
अच्छी आई भी
the
नहीं है तो
moon
रख लो ट्रेड
happens
कर
to be
लूंगा मैं
right
ठीक है
above
ड्रीपी के
Chuang
अलावा
I was just
नहीं
surprised,
अच्छा
that's
है।
all. It's probably just a coincidence.
फ्रिजी बैग्स
That's interesting because the ancient
The chasm?
According to our a few days ago,
FRIGI.
these artifacts we
Uh-huh.
suspect
and now
The chasm? Chuang Terrace?
she's not in a good mental state. Why don't you come with me to check up on? Then let's head there now.
चार है वो भी।
ठीक है ये भी रख लो ये भी तेरे से ले कर देंगे मेरे पास 20 20 25 25 पड़े हैं सारे मैं अब आज वही देख रहा था मेरे पे क्या पड़ा है मेरे पास पिकाचू पड़े हैं 130 पिकाचू क्योंकि कॉस्ट्यूम है उन पे
सही है। अभी तो हो रहेगा कुछ तो।
तो मैं वही सोच रहा हूँ कि मैं किसी को कॉस्ट्यूम तो देनी नहीं 3 3 4 4 रखूँ हर एक कॉस्ट्यूम को और बाकी सारे उड़ा दूंगा अब
तो उड़ाने ही होते हैं एक एक रखने होते हैं।
1 1 2 2 3 3 रख के बाकी सारे उड़ा दूँ वही सोच रहा हूँ मैं भी मैं आलसी हूँ ना मैंने रखे हुए हैं ना ये मेरे पे ये जो फ्रिजी बैग बचाए थे मेरे पे 25 फ्रिजी बैग्स हैं 15 ड्रीपी
What
पड़े
a
हैं
pleasant surprise.
कहाँ से मिल रहा है?
Happy Lantern Rite.
अच्छा हाँ डायनामैक्स यूज मत करियो नीचा एनर्जी आज आज कल ये डायनामैक्स पोकेमोन देखूं तो मेरे पे 300 डायनामैक्स पोकेमोन है क्यों है पता नहीं
I hope we're not interrupting, Dr. Baiju.
Not at
समझ
all.
नहीं आ रहा इनको
I
ट्रांसफर कर
assume
दूं
you're
कि
here
ट्रेड
to see
कर
the
दूं
patient. Unless it's urgent, however, it would be best not to disturb her rest. It's quite unstable. She's even more agitated than when she first arrived. And she refused to cooperate when we tried to check her over. I had no choice but to prescribe a calming draught and to have her rest for 2 days.
So she's getting
बुल्लू उड़ा
worse.
दूं सारे क्या कहता है
That isn't the news
डायनामैक्स
I was
बुल्लू का क्या
hoping
करूंगा
for.
मैं
It's just a precaution. Based on an earlier conversation with her, it seemed
Hey,
more
Neeta
like
ji.
a fixation than anything else. She hasn't lost her
Neeta ji.
mind.
That's right.
नीचा
We,
जी
well, it might not be far and wide, but she certainly made a name for herself around Yujing Terrace. Even some of the
Okay.
Qixing know who she is.
Not often, that's for certain. From my initial assessment, the patient appears to have experienced some sort of shock, and whatever it was seems to still be haunting her.
But what could have caused such a thing? The relics from the chasm?
Come back in 2 days, and you might just have your answer.
I suppose that's all we can do for now. We'll take our leave then, Dr.
हेलो
Baiju.
आ
Of
गया मैं
course.
बस।
If you need anything else, don't
मैं
hesitate
नीचे
to
मैं
stop
कहता
by.
बुल्लू उड़ा दूं सारे
उड़ा दे तेरी इच्छा है।
Those relics
डायनामैक्स
from the
बुल्लू पे क्या
chasm,
करूंगा मुझे समझ
aren't
नहीं आ
they
रहा
being featured in an exhibition
कबड्डी
tonight?
खेली उनके साथ कबड्डी
That's
कबड्डी
right.
नहीं नहीं कबड्डी खेलने
Are you
लायक है नहीं
planning
ना
to
वो
attend?
Yeah, we wanted to
Yeah,
have a talk
Jalo.
with Jiang Li anyway, and now Paimon's even more curious about these relics.
जियो आंटी आ गई जियो आंटी।
जियो आंटी
नहीं
I
वाली
would,
और
except
लैंटर्न
every
राइड।
item in the exhibition had to be registered with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. So I'm afraid it's been spoiled for me. I reviewed them all myself. There are some rather peculiar artifacts, that's for certain. We're still working on decoding the ancient text that appears on them.
सफेद होर्न।
Yeah, the word jade appears a whole bunch, doesn't it?
Huh? How did you know?
Shincho told us. He said there were some ancient poems on them too.
He's quite well informed, isn't he? Well, he's right.
हैक
We
करे
believe
अगला
that
हैक करे
direct
अपना भाई
references
हाँ
to the
इसलिए
ancient
पता है भाई
nation
को
have
सब
long
कुछ
gone. As for the other text,
आई है।
instead of regular poetry, It seems to be more like ceremonial language used to worship the moon and the gods.
The moon and the gods?
Well, looks like it's almost time for the exhibition. You two should head over. There's an usher at the harbor who will lead you to the venue.
Daily reset हो गया.
हो गया रे हो गया डेली रीसेट हो गया. पता नहीं क्यों फॉर सम रीजन मेरे पास बहुत सारे वुलू पड़े थे. मैंने सारे उठा के अब ट्रांसफर कर दूंगा.
सही है.
मेरे पे कुछ 15 वुलू ट्रांसफर कर दिया. अभी मेरे पास 8 वुलू पड़े हैं. कॉस्ट्यूम वाले हैं कुछ और कुछ वैसे हैं. अब मेरे पास बैग में स्टोरेज हो गई है 75 के नीचे.
Not at all. The exhibition is free to the public. The people of Liyue have a great respect for our history and are eager to learn from it. Plus, the exhibition is being organized by Linlong, the owner of Shigu Antiques. As far as I know, it's been a long-time goal of hers to hold a cultural exhibition of this scale, where people can learn all sorts of information about the past.
Guess we're in for a real treat tonight then.
Yes. Have a great time. There's still more artifact decoding work I need to finish, so we'll have to part ways here. After seeing the picture you brought, there's a few ideas I'd like to follow up on.
You're hard at work even during festival season? Huh. You haven't changed one bit, Kaching.
I'm simply fulfilling the responsibilities of my position. That's all. All right. I should get going.
किचिंग को ज्वाइन करा दूं क्या अपना ऑफिस? भाई बहुत डेडिकेटेडली काम कर रही है अगली लड़की.
Well, guess we should head over to the harbor and find that usher.
मेरे बदले उसको नेता बना देता हूँ. डेली रीसेट हो गया.
चांद में घंटा हो गया.
है जी.
देखो चांद देखो.
Show me your prescription.
मैं तो 60 की पिट्टी बोली ना. मैंने 60 की पिट्टी पे आ गया नीचा जी.
वाह क्या बात है. क्या स्पीड है तुम्हारी.
चेक करूँ मैं. 50 हाँ 60 की पिट्टी है मेरे पास और अभी 4 रोल हैं.
करो करो करो.
5 रोल मतलब अगर मैं खेलूँ तो मेरे आज में मतलब एक और रोल आ जाएगा. इजी पीजी.
Is but a backdrop of constant motion.
मेरे मुझे स्टोरी वाला पार्ट करने दो भाई. अभी मेरे को स्टोरी करनी है बस.
I stand.
दिस मून भी शेयर ही है शायद स्टोरी पार्ट ना. हाँ. गो टू क्वेस्ट. गो टू द एग्जीबिशन. अच्छा एग्जीबिशन जा तो रही है. ओके.
Ah, here for the exhibition? After you.
Greetings. I trust you've been well since last we met?
Aha! Speak of the devil! You're right where Hu Tao said you'd be.
Ah, so Director Hu gave me away, did she?
Don't act like you're up to some super secret business. We know you just do whatever you feel like.
Yo, Traveler, Paimon, what's up?
It's been a while, you two. Happy Lantern Rite.
Beidou! Yunchin! It's great to see you! You're here for the exhibition too?
Yes. When I heard these artifacts were from ancient times, I just knew I had to come learn more about them. I mean...
Yeah, Ningguang pretty much said the same thing. But as you know, I'm more of a fists and...
You're too modest, Captain.
Plus, at the end of the day, you still decided to come, even though you didn't have to listen to Ningguang.
Well, she's the Tianquan. If she can't even get an average ship captain like me to do her bidding, how's that gonna look?
You sure know how to think from her perspective, huh?
I guess I heard that if you see something...
Wait, so we can buy this stuff?
Indeed. Although Shigu Antiques is hosting this exhibition, many of the items come from private collectors. As long as both parties reach an agreement, you can make an offer of mora or an equivalent trade. Well, shall we continue our conversation as we look around?
Let's go! Paimon's super curious about all this stuff.
क्या है, खुद खुद कर लेगी पाइमन सारे काम। छोटे बच्चे को रखा इसीलिए।
कर ही रही है बेचारी।
वो कुछ तो करा उसने मुझे करने को। कर दिया मैंने भी, कुछ तो कह रही थी।
Whoa, look at this painting! There's a huge toad on it. Could it be?
Huh. This material is quite unusual. It does...
Yeah, I was...
Well spotted. This is a painting of John...
Ha! Janju the Moon Devourer! Paimon knew it! That toad made it...
What's that? A new dish at Wanmin restaurant?
No! It's a kind of lunar eclipse! You heard about how the moon disappeared recently, right?
Oh, yeah. You're saying a toad did that?
That's what the legend says!
So, nothing to do with food then.
And the figure next to the toad. Is that the White Horse Adeptus? From the stories I've heard, her palace lies on the moon.
That would seem to be a logical assumption. No. In fact, this item was discovered in Chenyu Vale, and many years ago at that.
Oh, so it's from Chenyu Vale?
Actually, that's not quite right. You see, this painting is primarily comprised of mineral-based pigments, such as cinnabar and azurite, which are usually found within stratified rock. This suggests its place of origin.
You could have just started with that.
You're as knowledgeable as ever, Mr. Zhongli. I had only ever heard the legend of... If I purchased it, perhaps it could serve as inspiration.
A splendid idea, Miss Yoon. Perhaps in lieu of mora, you could offer the lyrics to said opera as recompense.
The lyrics? But to whom?
Why, to me, of course. I am the owner of this painting, after all.
Wait, so you're one of the private collectors of the exhibition? No wonder you knew so much about the painting!
But lyrics in exchange for a precious antique? My work could never possibly...
I don't know about that. I'm not much of a scholar, but even I know your operas are in a league of their own.
An astute observation, Captain Beto. In my possession, this painting is nothing but a lifeless artifact. In your hands, however, it could be transformed into a new piece of art entirely. Quite the worthy exchange, no?
But I'm not sure when I'll be able to finish writing it. It certainly won't be ready this year.
Allow me to be equally forthright, Miss Yoon. This silk painting is merely a copy I made of the original work. There is no need for such concern over its value.
Huh? So it's a fake?
I had no idea you were such a skilled artist, Mr. Zhongli. I pride myself on having some knowledge of antiques, but I didn't notice anything that would point to it being a replica.
You never cease to amaze me, Mr. Zhongli.
You flatter me. All that said, Miss Yoon, you must accept. Truly, I...
Huh. He's gone from handing out fake mora to fake paintings now, huh?
Your kindness is impossible to refuse, Mr. Zhongli. Rest assured, I'll be sure to return the favor.
I shall look forward to it.
Man, that was quite the find. Huh, I should buy something too, if only so I can show it off to Ningguang.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Wow, this bronze war chariot is really something.
It must have quite the story behind it. I've never seen anything like it before.
Do you know what this is, Zhongli?
Ah. I heard from Miss Linlong that a carriage made of Celadon jade was unearthed in the chasm. A copper canopy, a body adorned with flowing clouds and geometric patterns. Yes, this must be the one. A precious piece indeed.
This thing's gotta be thousands of years old, right? Crazy to think people back then were capable of such intricate metalwork.
Too often, we view the
Hello,
past
Lisa,
and
क्या कह
future
रहे
through
हो?
the lens of the present.
Gotcha.
Objects that fascinated us as
नाचे?
children seem crude later in life.
Linguang
And that's
के
only after a few decades or so
उसके
of
साथ तो नाच लेंगे,
separation.
अच्छी औरत है.
If one were to stretch time across hundreds or thousands of years,
अरे तो
one might
busy है वो
discover
किसी
that
काम में,
time is
बताया
not
मुझे
always
मिस्टर
a
जॉन्ग
force
भी
that
अंकल ने.
pushes things forward.
It would seem the people of that era managed to create a remarkable civilization in their own right.
Makes me want to get my hands on this even more. Ningguang's gonna be so jealous, don't you think?
Ah, has this war chariot caught your eye, Captain Beto?
Oh, you must be Linlong from Shigu Antiques. Nice to meet you. This exhibition has been amazing so far.
Well, that's all thanks to supportive patrons like you and Mr. Zhongli, of course. As for this war chariot, it was discovered by an archaeological team sponsored by Hoishan Hall. The price comes in at 90 million mora. How much?
90 million? Woo, looks like my eyes were a bit too big for my wallet.
Quite a
क्या कह रहे हो
bargain.
नीचे?
A bargain? 90 million mora could feed Paimon for like 1,000 years!
And if you actually went on an eating spree that long, perhaps you'd be considered an antique worth that kind of mora, too.
What, 90 million? Nuh-uh! Paimon's worth way more than that!
Well, if Mr. Zhongli thinks it's a good deal, I'm sure it's worth it.
Beto's putting way too much faith in Zhongli. What if he's only here to drive up sales?
I'll take the chariot, Miss Linlong. Someone will come by with the payment.
Quite the discerning eye you have, Captain. After the exhibition ends, I'll have someone deliver it to the Alcor.
Actually, could you send it straight to Yujing Terrace? I'd like for the Tianquan to see the proof of my discerning eye for herself.
Understood.
Great. Yunjin and
नीचा
I both
नीचा
found
जाने से
something.
पहले एक चीज और
What
कर.
about you
नहीं
three?
जा जा
Wanna
जा
keep
जा जा.
perusing?
क्या करना?
कुछ नहीं.
Don't worry about the Mora.
क्यों नहीं
It's all
कुछ
on me.
नहीं,
Nobody's
कुछ भी,
going home
sorry,
empty-handed tonight.
I appreciate your kindness, Captain.
Bye bye, good
But
night.
I'm
Good night
afraid
to
I have
you.
some private matters to discuss with Miss Linlong.
In that case, don't let us keep you, Mr. Zhongli.
Right this way.
Traveler, Paimon, perhaps you would like to accompany me.
What? So you can show us another bargain antique that's so far out of our price range it's not even funny?
Other people are always demanding Mr. Zhongli's time, but it's quite rare for him to extend an invitation himself. I wouldn't pass up this opportunity if I were you, Paimon.
Yeah, just don't forget to come aboard the Alcor for a drink later.
Yeah, guess you're right. Taking a quick look isn't gonna cost us anything. Let's go!
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
These are all the jade pieces that were found, Mr. Zhongli.
These are a type of ceremonial jade. You're familiar with Chenyu Vale's rain jade, right, yes?
Oh, yeah! So these pieces are all used in the rain jade ceremony?
Well, you may not know, Paimon, but before the rain jade rite came into practice, Chenyu Vale was known for a different ceremonial tradition that also involved jade. The bee is used to honor heaven, the Tsong to honor earth, the Gui to honor the east, the Jiang to honor the south, the Hu to honor the west, and the Huang to honor the north. These form the 6 ritual jades. It's unfortunate, however, that Miss Linlong's set is missing both the Gui and Hu pieces.
Oh, I know. These jade artifacts are from such an ancient time. It's proved difficult to track them down, even for our establishment.
No matter. You happen to have precisely the piece I was looking for.
Huh? This broken jade token? I didn't...
An affect belonging to an old acquaintance of mine.
An old acquaintance? One of your collector friends, Mr. Zhongli?
You could say that. Traveler, take a closer look.
Huh. It doesn't look all that special to Paimon. Just seems like a broken artifact.
Indeed. It's been thousands of years since the moon has appeared in such a form.
So, in the past, the moon wasn't always full. Then, could this missing chunk be from when Jianzhu devoured part of the moon?
It's worth looking into.
Your insight is invaluable, Mr. Zhongli. I had no idea how special this piece was. Since it has caught your interest, allow Shigu Antiques to cover the cost.
Oh, that is far too generous, Miss Linlang.
Not at all. I've always wanted to give people a chance to appreciate these snapshots of history. So, holding an exhibition like this has been a lifetime wish of mine. And it never would have been possible without your help, Mr. Zhongli.
I merely put in a good word with a few acquaintances of mine.
And it had a profound impact. Without your recommendation, I doubt half of these collectors would have come to the exhibition. So, on both a personal and professional level, I owe you my thanks, Mr. Zhongli.
Wow! Zhongli actually did something useful for once.
कितनी बेइज्जती करती है भाई पामन बेचारे, कितना मेहनत करता है बेचारा अगला। हाँ जी, हेलो जी, कहाँ गए जी हो?
Three, 5, 7. 11, 13, 19, 23, 29. You also enjoy counting in such a fashion, lost child? The same loneliness as them. Me? I'm the shadow of the moon? Or a dream of time? I'm sorry. No one has asked me such things before.
I've been here for so long. There is much I have forgotten. I know nothing of your arrival. All I know is the longing in people's hearts.
Huh? What
Yet,
does she mean?
I sense the moonlight's guidance within you, child. Perhaps that is what brought you here.
मैं समझ गया.
You seem confused. Perhaps I can help in some way. The path home is... that direction. I believe someone told me that before. But I was never able to reach the end. You should take a look. No need. It would seem... my time has already run out. Farewell. May the moonlight ever shine upon you.
कहना क्या चाहती है महिला?
Wow! Jiangwei actually did something useful for once.
Your complexion looks rather ashen, traveler. Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, what's wrong? Does your stomach hurt? Huh? What are you talking about? You were right here the whole time.
Ah, I see. I'm afraid we must take our leave, Miss Linlong.
Of course.
Traveler, Paimon, please, come with me. Ah, yes. Regarding the payment...
अरे 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 बिना बोले कैसे कहाँ स्टोरी में डाल दे रहे हैं मेरे को ये?
Someone's thinking of me. Must be that. Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen. We've been out here all night and
It is quite late. How about we head back?
Head back?
Actually, I do have a new dish.
All right. Guess it just wasn't meant to be. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. When the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Weren't we going to rest? Why did you bring us?
Because I imagine the traveler would like to know what just happened.
Oh, right.
It sounds like her spirit... Ah, you suspected from the beginning, didn't you? Indeed, the being you met is the fabled White Horse Adeptus, and the original owner of this jade token.
Wait. Does that mean... she's...
No, she does not reside within this token, but rather within the moon's shadow. Word has it you accomplished quite the feat in Notcry. You and your friend brought the Frost Moon back to Tevat. Tell me, did you ever wonder about the other moon? The one that hung in its place for thousands of years?
We never really thought about it, but...
Indeed, it was false. Its true nature, nothing...
Wait, but...
With the return of the true moon, the shadow naturally... When it occurs, it looks like the moon is being obscured by a black shadow. But when it stops...
So... yours...
Indeed.
Okay. This is not what...
My
Wait. So...
Quite the con...
Oh no!
Do not burden yourself. Yes. However, I must admit, you are someone who once traveled through the boundless sea of stars. I cannot help but wonder. Perhaps it is wrong for your fate to become too... Such is your conviction, then. Very well.
Wait! The White Horse Adeptus is dead?
Please, the three deadly selves is a practice used by those engaged in spirit. Because if we retrieve...
So that means...
Yes. Provided we retrieve the fragments of her soul's essence from the three deadly... Indeed. The being you encountered was Tibai's first deadly self, Ziju. After Tibai's death, she ascended to the heavens and became one with the Shadow Moon. The essence that resides within her is a heavenly soul, also known as Tai Guang. Thus, this self is the closest to Tibai's truth. That said, because she is trapped within the Shadow Moon, we have no choice but to seek out the other two soul essence. Her second the essence within her is the Earth Soul, also known as...
The chasm?
That won't be It's possible.
Wait!
Indeed. So the third she lent me, I imagine...
So...
Locating her should not prove difficult. In life, it's possible she has possessed...
Possess someone? Wait,
What if...
exactly! Lu Xiangxiang!
It seems you have a lead in mind already.
Should still be at Boo Boo Pharmacy. She was super agitated when she first got there, so Baishu gave her some calming medicine and told us to come back in 2 days. Do you think it could be her, Zhengli?
It's quite possible. The deadly selves are a sound I must.
But not to mention who it was that...
Should our
Oh,
It would seem it was the avatar of time. Ah, so you know of her existence.
the ruler of time saved her soul.
Indeed. Preserving what remained of Zibai's soul in the moment before her death. Only the power of time could be capable of such a thing. However, there is no telling what effect it has had on the three deadly selves. In other words, you must exercise caution when seeking out Ziju. On the night of Lantern Rite, countless Shao lanterns and the wishes written upon them will be released into the sky. I estimate that this event will trigger the Shadow Moon's collapse. When that happens, the cage that confines the first deadly self will open. That is our moment to act, but also the moment where all could be lost. For if we fail to retrieve the other two soul fragments in time, Zibai's resurrection is hopeless. As I mentioned before, the answers to your remaining questions should come in time, providing our efforts bear fruit. Let us hope that all proceeds smoothly in the days to come.
Just stop, please. Don't start. Yes, thank you so much. Because I want to end it for the day, baby. So.
Ad Astra. Thank you for.
Alright, thank you everyone for joining in. I hope you enjoy, and we are done for the day.